SkyCaramba! Get ready for a total lunar eclipse on September 28, 2015. If you are in some parts of Asia, some parts of Europe, and some parts of Africa, you'll get to see this eclipse as the moon is setting. So you won't get to see all of it, but it'll be on the morning of the 28th. If you're in some parts of Europe, some parts of Africa, and most of the Americas, you'll get to see all of the eclipse overnight. The farther west you go, the more of it will actually be on the evening of the 27th. And if you're a little farther west than that, you'll get to see the eclipse as the moon rises. Here's what you need to know to find out just when it's going on wherever you are. The very beginning of the eclipse is at 012 Universal Time. That's when the moon enters Earth's penumbra, the outer part of our planet's shadow. For most people, that's the least interesting part of the eclipse. The Earth only partially blocks sunlight from reaching the moon at that point. There's still so much sunlight shining on the moon then, you probably can't even tell anything's different. But at 0107, your doubt is gone. A dark patch appears on one side of the moon. As the minutes go by, it gets bigger. That's the part of the moon that has entered the umbra, the darkest part of Earth's shadow, where the only sunlight getting to it has refracted through Earth's atmosphere. The dark shadow grows until it has overtaken all of the moon's disk at 2:11 UT. For the next hour and 12 minutes, the moon continues moving through the shadow, maybe getting just a little darker until 2:48, which is the moment of greatest eclipse. We might call it the middle of the eclipse. And then it'll get just a little bit brighter until 3:23. That's when the moon begins emerging from the umbra. The dark shadow seems to shrink or recede until 4:27, when the last little bit of the moon that's still in it comes out of it. And finally, the moon is entirely out of the penumbra at 5:22. If you like this simulation, you may want to download the free program called Stellarium that was used to make it. Another free program called Celestia shows us what this eclipse would look like if we could watch it from space. In this simulation, the sun is behind us a little to the right. Of course, like the previous simulation, more than 5 hours of time has been compressed to just a few seconds. If you want help converting these times, which are in universal time, to your own local time zone, you can find that at SkyCaramba.com. You can also follow SkyCaramba on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and YouTube. I hope you have a good view for that eclipse. SkyCaramba!